Welcome to a yin yoga class that will focus on opening your heart and will encourage emotional healing. Put on something comfy, grab 2 blocks or 2 pillows, and let's get started. Beginning in child's pose at the back of the mat, let's take a moment to ground down and clear our minds. Anything that's consuming you right now, let's put it to the side and focus on cultivating some peace by focusing on our breath. Even if it's only for the next little while, you deserve that. Make a conscientious effort not to engage with the thoughts that pop up. Stay focused on remaining in the moment. If you find your mind does trail off, don't beat yourself up for it. Just return to the present moment. Let's take a few breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Big inhale, biggest you've taken all day. And exhale with a sigh. Lifting out of child's pose, let's set up for our first heart opener, supported fish pose. You can use blocks, pillows, or bolsters for this pose. If you're using blocks, you want to place them behind you. You have 2 options for the height of your first block. Placing the block lengthwise along the spine will give you the greatest intensity. You can also place it horizontal across the mat, around the area of your scapula or the bottom of the shoulder blades. The second block will be behind the first, supporting your head at a lower height. If you have neck issues, you can place a pillow or blankets over the second block, or just use a couple pillows and skip the block altogether. Whatever gives you the greatest support. Another great option is to use a bolster or stack a few pillows under your back. You can place another few under your head for added support as well. Find your shape here. And when you're ready, take the arms out wide or place one hand on your heart and the other on your stomach. Option, keep the legs out long or bring the soles of the feet together for an added hip stretch. Just an option. Once you find your shape, just find stillness and focus on your breathing. Beautiful job. Engage the core to lift yourself out of the pose. Remove the blocks or pillows, and let's move on to our belly. No rush, take your time. Our next pose is Sphinx Pose. You want to prop yourself up on your elbows, forearms flat on the mat. The elbows can be right under your shoulders if that's comfortable for you. Now, if that's too intense for your back, walk the elbows forward. Option to place a blanket under the top of the ribs here for extra cushioning. You want to focus on relaxing your belly. The pelvic bone presses into the ground. Now, if you want to intensify the stretch, you can move into seal pose. You can press into the palms, straightening the arms. The closer your palms are to your body, the deeper the back bend. So find a shape that works for you today. Remember, we will be holding the pose for 2 minutes, so don't go to the edge of your flexibility. Find a shape you can hold, and then tap into your breathing. Great work. Wherever you are, let's slowly lower all the way down onto our stomach. Arms can come out wide or rest at your side. Take a few breaths here. Let your back release. When you're ready, let's move into an all-fours position. Remember, it's always an option to use a blanket under the knees for added cushioning. We want the hips stacked over knees, neutral spine. Inhale, walk the palms up the mat to straight arms. Hips stay stacked. Exhale, melt the heart down into puppy pose. It doesn't matter how far you sink the chest. It matters when you feel it. Option to take the arms into prayer position above the head. Once you find your shape, start to focus on your breathing. Beautiful work. Palms meet the ground. And press your way back up. Neutral spine. Moving into our next pose, let's make our way back into our stomach. Forehead resting on the mat. No rush getting there. Right arm goes into a 90-degree angle. Shoulder and palms flat to the earth. Push through the left palm and begin to twist your body to the right side of the mat. Left leg can meet the floor behind your right leg for support. Peep at me if you need to. When you feel a stretch in your shoulder, stay right there. Remembering it's about where you feel the stretch. Try not to collapse in the neck. Maintain a nice long spine. You will be here for 2 minutes. Really excellent job. Slowly untwist the body. Left palm guide you back to your belly. Both arms go out long at your side. Forehead on the mat. Take a breath here. Moving into the other side. Left arm in a 90-degree angle. If you feel the stretch here, stay here. If we are going deeper, twist the body. Right foot lands behind the left leg. Find your depth. When you're ready, quiet the mind and find stillness. final breath. Beautiful. Make your way back onto your belly. When you're ready, let's move into our final posture, shavasana. Laying on your back, legs and arms out long. Take up space and let it all go. Now, it's not unusual to have strong emotions come up after opening the heart. Know that this is normal. Whatever comes up, try not to engage with it, just let it be there. And if you can, let it go. Incredible job today. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.